I'm officially in London. So there's a lot of problems with tourism that I actively participate in. Making prices for locals go up like crazy, only wanting to visit the wealthiest neighborhoods, taking flights that are horrible for the environment, and generally just taking up space as an American. So while I'm in London, I'm trying to be more conscious of how I consume the city. One, because it's super expensive, and number two, because the deep history of London and the UK as a whole has affected me directly and indirectly. Well, we all know it's because of how England colonized the whole world, but also the immigrants of this community have made it the city that it is. It's the culture that it is because of its immigrants. Today, I'm going to Southall, the iconic and historically South Asian neighborhood. Let's get on this train. I think this is going to Heathrow. District. While London looks like this, it also looks like this. It's not that one side of London is better than the other, it's that us Westerners tend to value the richer, whiter neighborhoods more. The gentrified areas are generally more valued than the immigrant neighborhoods, because these neighborhoods aren't the commercial hubs or the picture-perfect scenes.
Stay up now, something say stuck now. Blah blah they hate, we my la don't stay down. We built this bitch so it's time to get paid now. But fuck getting paid if it mean I don't stay brown. We don't need your likes, I'm whipping myself.
Earlier this morning I was in a location of Chaiwala and I saw two brown kids there, so I decided to ask them what there is to do in Southall. I knew I was coming, but I was just gonna walk around and explore. I figured I might be like racially profiling them, but whenever someone who's brown assumes I'm brown, I'm okay with it. So I figured maybe they'll feel the same way. As a tourist, I was asking them what there is to do around here. So they told me, go walk along Broadway, explore the shops, and you can also go to some of the temples here. So depending on what my time allows me to do, I'll be exploring Southall here today. I also definitely want to try some food here.
Dad says it's Nazar, stop making these statements. You rep, they resent, and they thank you with hatred. I didn't cross 7 seas for you.
So as I was growing up, I envisioned London to be a cosmopolitan utopia for brown people like me, and I know that I'm idealizing it. That doesn't stop me from exploring the area that is the epicenter of a lot of South Asian diaspora culture. I've always felt that South Asians in the UK are different from the South Asians in America. There's no way to talk about this without generalizing. This is my perception and my theories around the UK as a mystical place because I did not grow up here, obviously. Generally, I have this idea that brown people, specifically South Asians in the UK, have a distinct mixed culture than the ones in America. For example, I feel like here, the mixing of like Muslim, brown, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Hindu, Tamil, and British cultures is much more vibrant and distinct than the one in the US, where like we, like South Asian Americans, don't seem to have as much of a distinct culture. Some of my first understandings of what South Asian diaspora representation looked like came from the UK. Bend It Like Beckham, and musical artists as well. Jay Sean, and I remember there were other groups, I forgot what they're called, but there's so many things that come from the UK, and I feel like they blend the diaspora cultures really well, whereas in America I don't see that as often. These identities don't have to be mutually exclusive, and that's what I've noticed in the UK. It's cool to see the blending of different cultures and now like actually experience it in person, and I'll report back to you if Southall is everything I hoped it would be. While the greater London area is full of different immigrants from everywhere in the world, I wanted to focus on South Asian today because that's my heritage. But you can see, like, even in the music that comes out of the UK, how much more I feel like they're mixing cultures than the popular music in America. I'll give you some examples of the artists here. The music genre grime is an example of that, and I feel like the music of Riz Ahmed is almost like similar to grime, but make it South Asian. Let's go.
Mistook blood for trust, mistook them for us. Tell me, why's Allah so angry with us? I know I fucked up. Which sin did he clock? A slave to his will, a slave to my cock. So believe all you see of us in that news. Say we might sneak up and feel up your boo. Dilute your gene pool and steal all your food. Same song on rotation, they wheel up the truth. I can't buy that, that's on the shop floor. Hearts on cardboard, package recycled. My face on the dartboard, bullshit, bullseye. Quick little facelift, quick little Michael. I fucked your mom, how the fuck am I racist? Riz not a spaceship, I rip us in stages. Black heat and pack heat and terrorists. Same shit like cruising a ring road. Stop at old places. I'll spit my truth and it's brown.
I'm at the Tube. Southall was really great. Great to see. Like, it was cool to see just how prominent and integrated the community feels in London. And actually right now I'm at Whitechapel, which seems to be like another hub of immigrants and South Asian immigrants particularly, but also this feels more mixed with other people. And I'm so glad I went. So thank you for watching. Bye.
I'll spit my truth and it's brown. I'll spit my truth and it's brown.